Reading People 7 Psychology Tricks That Reveal the Truth's Introduction. Have you ever wished you could see beyond someone's words and glimpse into what they're truly feeling? So much of life is built on trust, connection, and understanding. But in today's world, honesty can feel rare, and authenticity even rarer. Reading people is not about manipulation or control. It's about awakening a deeper awareness of human nature. By learning to observe the subtle cues, you gain the power to protect yourself, to connect more deeply, and to walk through life with wisdom instead of naivety. These 7 psychology tricks aren't magic. They're timeless truths of human behavior that, once you understand them, will allow you to see what lies beneath the surface. And most importantly, each of these lessons comes with practical tools you can use at home, in your relationships, and in your everyday life. 1. Watch the eyes. The windows of truth. There's an old saying, the eyes are the windows to the soul. And while it might sound poetic, psychology confirms its truth. The eyes reveal stress, fear, honesty, and even hidden attraction. When someone avoids your gaze, it may not always mean they're lying. It could mean anxiety, guilt, or simply discomfort. But when the eyes dart quickly, blink excessively, or hold tension, the body is usually speaking what the mouth tries to hide. Practical application. Next time you're in a conversation, gently hold eye contact for a few seconds longer than usual. Notice, do they hold it back, or do they shift away nervously? Do their pupils dilate when discussing certain topics? This tiny detail can reveal what words conceal. Lesson at home. Practice this with your loved ones. Observe their gaze during casual talks. Over time, you'll naturally sense shifts in truth versus discomfort. It will sharpen your intuition and deepen your empathy. 2. Listen to the voice, tone over words often. It's not what someone says that carries truth, but how they say it. A voice trembling with hesitation, a sudden rise in pitch, or an unnatural calmness can all reveal inner conflict. Psychology research shows that when people lie, their cognitive load increases, causing subtle shifts in speech, more pauses, filler words, or overly rehearsed sentences. Practical application. Next time you listen to someone, close your eyes for a moment. Don't focus on their words. Focus on tone, rhythm, and hesitations. The melody of their voice will often speak louder than the lyrics. Lesson at home. Practice listening to podcasts, interviews, or even political speeches. Ask yourself, does the tone match the content? This exercise will make you more attuned to spotting inconsistency between words and emotion. 3. Notice the feet, the forgotten truth tellers. Most people focus on the face and hands, but the feet are the least controlled part of the body. Subconsciously, feet point toward what the person is most interested in or away from what they want to avoid. Someone may smile at you politely, but if their feet are turned toward the door, their body is already halfway gone. Practical application. The next time you're in a meeting or a social gathering, glance down. Who is leaning in with their entire body, even their feet tanned? Who is halfway turned away? This silent cue often reveals where true intentions lie. Lesson at home. Try this exercise in family conversations. Notice how your partner's or children's feet shift during different topics. It's not about confrontation, it's about awareness. You'll begin to notice where genuine interest lies and where discomfort hides. For micro-expressions. The truth in a split-second micro-express are lightning-fast facial expressions. Unguard, mager, sadness, disgust that flash across a person's face before they regain control. They last less than half a second, but they reveal genuine emotion. Trained FBI agents rely heavily on them when questioning suspects, because the face always speaks before the mask fully settles in. Practical application. The next time someone responds to a difficult question, pay close attention to their initial reaction. Did their eyebrows knit together before they smiled? Did their lips tighten for a fraction of a second? Those micro moments are the truth before the filter. Lesson at home, watch TV interviews with the sound off. Focus only on facial expressions. Over time, your brain will naturally begin to catch what others miss. 5. The power of silence. What? They reveal when you don't fill the gap. One of the greatest psychology tricks is simply this: say nothing. Humans are uncomfortable with silence, especially when they have something to hide. When you stay quiet after someone gives you a vague or incomplete answer, most people will rush to fill the silence and often reveal more than they intended. Practical application. Next time you sense dishonesty, resist the urge to jump in with more questions. Instead, pause. Let silence hang in the air. You'll be amazed at how people will reveal their truth just to escape the discomfort. Lesson at home. Practice this in casual conversations. When someone answers a question, give them a little more space. You'll notice them adding details they hadn't planned to share. It's a simple but powerful way to uncover honesty. 6. Body mirroring. The unconscious dance of connection. When people genuinely connect, their bodies often synchronize. This is called mirroring subtle shifts in posture, gestures, or even breathing patterns. If someone is leaning in when you lean in, crossing their arms when you do, or matching your tone, it usually signals rapport. On the other hand, a lack of mirroring or forced synchronization may reveal distance or hidden resistance. Practical application during your next conversation. Notice if the other person mirrors your movements. If not, try gently mirroring theirs. This often creates unconscious trust and eases tension. Lesson at home. Practice this with friends or family. See how they naturally mirror you when they're engaged and how that shifts when they're disconnected. This awareness allows you to foster deeper bonds or recognize when someone's heart isn't fully present. 7. The stress tells. Small leaks of the hidden mind. Stress always leaks. It might show as tapping fingers, biting lips, scratching, or shifting uncomfortably. When someone's words say, "I'm fine," but their body is restless, their truth is in the movement. The body speaks loudly when the mind is burdened. Practical application. Instead of focusing only on big gestures, pay attention to repetitive small movements, a bouncing knee, a hand rubbing the neck, or sudden changes in breathing. These are the whispers of inner tension. Lesson at home. The next time you talk to someone who insists everything is okay, but their body says otherwise, pause. Offer gentleness, not interrogation. This doesn't just help you spot lies, it helps you recognize when someone you love is silently hurting. Why these tricks work? You might wonder, why do these psychology tricks reveal the truth? The answer is simple: because the human mind is complex, but the body struggles to lie. Our thoughts can be rehearsed, our words carefully chosen, but our nervous system always leaves fingerprints of reality. When you learn to read people, you're not learning to judge them, you're learning to truly see them. And once you truly see people, you become harder to fool, but also easier to trust. That is the paradox of wisdom. Awareness protects you, but it also deepens your compassion, bringing it into your life. These 7 psychology tricks are not meant to make you suspicious of everyone. Instead, they invite you to walk through life with awakened eyes. Use them gently with curiosity, not accusation. Apply them in 3 simple ways. At work, recognize hidden emotions in colleagues or clients to better understand their needs. At home, sense when your partner or child is struggling, even when they won't say it within yourself. Notice your own tells when your body speaks what your mind denies. Self-awareness is the foundation of empathy. When practiced consistently, these tools sharpen your intuition. You'll no longer just hear words, you'll feel the unspoken truths behind them. Final. Reflection. Reading people is not about becoming a detective, it's about becoming deeply human. It's about noticing the tremor in a voice, the flicker in an eye, the restless movement of a hand, and realizing this is someone with feelings, fears, and truths they may not know how to share. And when you learn to see people clearly, life transforms. Relationships become richer, conversations become deeper. And you carry yourself with a quiet strength of someone who no longer walks blindly. Conclusion. A gentle call to you. If these insights has resonated with you, if these insights have sparked something inside, then you already know. Awareness is the beginning of transformation. At Awaken Mindset, we are building a space for seekers, for people who no longer want to skim the surface, but want to live with clarity, depth, and strength. By subscribing, by joining our community, you're not just supporting a channel, you're supporting a vision of people who see more, feel more, and live with greater wisdom. Explore our playlist for more insights. And let this journey shape the way you connect with yourself and with others. Because once you awaken your mindset, the world no longer looks the same, and neither do you.